What's going on, fellow Tamers? Welcome back to another video. I am your host, Digi-Daddy J, and we're gonna go over a little deck profile today. I got a little BlackWargreyMon deck profile for you guys. Set 8, of course. I am the red player of the group, so you know I had to make this deck profile. You know I had to be here to give it to y'all on YouTube. And we about to get into the deck profile, y'all. I hope y'all prepared. I know y'all seen some of these Japanese format deck profiles, but mine is a little bit different. Probably something that anybody would think of. But this is my take on the deck. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna switch over to the monitor right here. All right, first off, we're gonna start off with the eggs. Where's my mouse? Right here. All right, we're gonna start off with Koromon. You know, ESS. If you have Omnimon or Greymon, draw a card. You know, simple. Everybody gets it. Next egg, Goemon, new out of set 8. This Digimon has 6,000 DP or more. Draw one. Boom. Very simple. I'm gonna fly through this real quick because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm trying to make the video short. Agumon, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add one Digimon with Greymon or Dragonkin, and put the bottom in any order at the bottom of the deck. You know, real simple, new from the set. Gonna be compatible with Nokia here as a little idea. Everyone knows Agumon from BT5, reveal top 3, add something with Greymon or Omnimon. Everybody knows what this does. You know, if you played Red Tribal, if you played Omnimon, you know, this is the go-to guy to search. I try to keep everything Agumon 6 and 6. So, you know, we got 12 Agumons all together. Getting into the next card, new from set 8 also. I don't know what the ruling is on this. I'm going to take it as it's right on the card as of right now. I mean, to go with this little combo that I'm going to explain to y'all. If the ruling is not like this or they errata it to it just to say Digimon, that's still fine because you can also still play the card regardless what this little combo goes with. But the card says reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add one 2-color card with red from among them to your hand, return the remaining cards to the bottom of your deck. Now it says 2-color card, it doesn't say 2-color Digimon, you know, multicolored Digimon, anything. It just says 2-color card. So with that being said, you can use Hawkmon to essentially grab DarkGaiaForce because this is a 2-color card and it's red. So I think that's a neat little trick that, you know, everybody should, jump on if you haven't realized it. Because I think that's pretty dope that a card can actually grab an option card for you. But if this is not the case, then somebody let me know in the comments because I just might be misreading or misinterpreting. Then we got Promo Agumon, lets you get 2k DP if it's a Greymon as the ESS. And we got the other Agumon from Starter Deck 7 that when you attack a player, you get 2000 DP as an ESS as well. Now we have BT8 Greymon Virus, new to BT from the new set. While you have a red Digimon in play, this Digimon gains blocker. At ESS is pretty brolic because, you know, now at this state, we don't even have to play blockers in the deck. This takes place of your blocker. Like, all you have to do is Digivolve into a level 3, and if it happens to have red in it, you got a blocker on your hands. Like, you don't even need to play a blocker down. Going into Greymon with the security attack, everybody knows, you know, this Greymon. Everybody loves this Greymon if you play red. The reason why I'm playing this in the deck is because, you know, sometimes when you get up to that level 5, level 6, you know, you just want to swing to the face for a security attack +1. That's why this is here. You know, some people might play something different, but, you know, I always love seeing this Greymon and swing into the face with security attack. And, you know, that's why I'm running it at 3 versus everything. Of course, you know, essentially we got Cyclomon here. Cyclomon's ESS is delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 2000 DP or less. Pretty sure nobody is going to care about the ESS when it comes to this card. Everybody is just playing it because it's a red-black, and you can Digivolve over a level 3 or 2, whether it's red or black. That's the only reason why we're playing this card in the deck. Getting on to Metal Greymon, you know, we have Digivolve 1 when Digivolving, and, you know, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. So essentially, you know, you could bring back a level 4 down to a level 3 and delete that, or you could bring back a level 3 and if they have another body on board that's a level 3 with, you know, 3000 DP or less, boom, delete that too. Most rookies nowadays, you know, they're usually looking at 3 to 2000 DP anyways. Very rare that they're running anything more. So that'll probably be a really essential, you know, skill from this Metal Greymon right here. And the ESS is what really gets it. When this Digimon has Dragonkin or Machine in its type, this Digimon can also attack your opponent's unsuspended. Now this is going to be pretty broken when we get up to the level 6s. So now we're playing the EX1, you know, Metal Greymon. Everybody knows that this could Digivolve over a red or black level 4. And then, you know, when attacking, when this Digimon attacks a player, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DPS. Again, mostly hits level 3s. Could hit some level 4s, like this Greymon here. You see this Greymon is only a 4k DP. Some level 4s, you know, might be that 4k, so you can essentially get away with that sometimes. But real reason why we got this in the deck is because while this Digimon has Machine or Dragonkin in his trait, he gains Piercing. You know, that's the ESS skill. The reason why we're playing that is because, you know, sometimes you don't always want to go into this. You only go into this if you have to. Really, what you want to be seeing is Metal Greymon or Chimeramon. Getting into Chimeramon, though, you know, Jogress for 0, 2 level 4s. And then, you know, when Digivolving, you may place 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card from your trash at the bottom of the deck of the Digivolution sources. Then up to 4 of your opponent's Digimons get minus 1,000 DP for this, for each color this Digimon has. So in this deck that I have built right here, essentially you're minusing 4 Digimon by 3,000 DP, which is pretty busted. But what you want to be doing is essentially Digivolving into Chimeramon, putting Metal Greymon underneath. You know, if he's in the trash, trash. So if he's in the trash, you know, put him underneath here and then Digivolve up into your levels. Which, talking about level 6, we're playing BlackWarGreymon from BT2, the secret rare. Never thought this was actually going to see play until this set came out. But, you know, while your opponent has a Digimon with 10,000 DP or more, you reduce this play cost by 6. So this essentially becomes a 7 cost. If you just want to throw it down because you have enough memory. Now, the when attacking is what becomes busted with this Metal Greymon from set 8. If you attack your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP, unsuspend this Digimon. Now, this, combined with this, you could essentially swing over the whole board and get away with it. And, like, you know, they could have 5 Digimon and you could just clear all 5 Digimon with this guy for no reason. Like, this is just straight busted. So that's why, you know, I'm running this. You could also run the promo that lets you Digiburst too to restand. You know, a lot of people run that with this deck sometimes, but sometimes I feel like this is the better option. Only because, like, you know, you could clear board if you have to, or you could just swing over a Digimon, like even if they only have 1 Digimon, and then just swing into the face too. Then we have BlackWarGreymon from set 8, the new one. So essentially, you know, delete any number of chosen cards whose total play cost adds up to 6 or less. Depending on what's in the Digivolution sources now, if you have a red Digimon, you could you may choose your opponent's Digimon. If you have a black card in Digivolution sources, you may choose Tamers. So you could choose anything up to a 6 cost, you know, Tamers and Digimon and Tamers, whatever your heart pleases. Anything 6 or less, you could, you know, just get out of here. All turns, once per turn, when your opponent's Digimon are deleted, you can unsuspend this Digimon. Now, just going with this deck that I have built right here, you could delete a Digimon and unsuspend it on your turn. If they swing into your stack and, you know, it just happens to hit a Digimon with higher DP, this Digimon could get unsuspended. If they hit a GaiaForce in security and you delete a Digimon, this Digimon could get unsuspended. So it's pretty busted that this Digimon could become unsuspended on any turn. Like, it's pretty OD. But, you know, so this is good for multiple swings, which is why I'm also running the security tag Greymon. Now getting into the Zord defeat, I haven't seen a lot of people running this. You know, usually they just stop at the level 6s and call it a day. But I found myself to have a little bit of more space with this deck, and I wanted to try something different. A lot of people run 4 Nokia. I'm running 2. But, you know, Zord defeat, everybody knows what it does. Comes out of security for free without paying its memory costs. You can also Digivolve it onto your level 6 and delete a Tamer, which is also why I'm playing this, is because, you know, if you Digivolve into BlackWarGreymon here, you could delete a Tamer, and then you can also Digivolve into this and delete another Tamer, which, you know, if you get more Tamers off the board, you know, sometimes then you could choke people, especially with Nokia and Marcus and in play. Get some memory back, give you enough just to choke people. And then on deletion, delete one of your, you know, opponent's Digimon. So you could just, if this gets played out of security, you could just keep swinging until it dies, delete something. Or you could just swing into something and delete it anyways. This is why I love Zord defeat as a card. You can also play Omnimon X Antibody, but I'm playing this because I feel like this is a better choice. Now we get to DarkGaiaForce, which is, like I said, the little combo with Hawkmon. If this is the way that it's supposed to be, we could do that. But DarkGaiaForce, choose any number of your opponent's Digimon whose play costs add up to 15 or less. Delete all of the chosen Digimon. The reason why I'm playing this is because I feel like it's a better atomic blaster. Yes, you pay 3 more, but you could delete anything with a play cost of 15. So that means you could delete a level 12 and a play cost 3. You could delete a 8 and it's 8, I guess 6 or whatever, 8 plus whatever to 15. I don't know. And then out of security, just delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 15 or less. So this essentially hits everything 7 and below. You can hit anything level 6 and below, level 7 and below, because a lot of these level 7s are usually 15. Then, you know, everybody knows why we run Marcus. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. So when you go to Greymon, tap the Marcus to gain 1 memory. Have 3 Marcuses out, you get 3 free memory. Same thing with Nokia. Nokia digivolving anything with Greymon or Omnimon, tapper, you reduce the memory cost by 1. So essentially you're just gaining a memory back because you're reducing the cost. And then one reason why we're not playing 4 Nokias is because we're playing Tai. I feel like this is also like a good memory tamer. I mean, I might cut down 1 Marcus and probably put another Matt just that way, because, you know, if we already have 1 Marcus on board and nobody's deleting Tamers, you can always just have 2 Tamers, set your thing to D3, and if you happen to have 2 Matt and Tais on board, you know, you go from 3, go to 4, you go to 7. So you just happen to see 2 of these on board. But we're running run for now. Like, you know, this deck profile isn't set in stone. This is just something that I came up real quick just to share with you guys on YouTube. And essentially, you know, if you hit Omnimon Zor out of security and you just happen to have this on the field already, boom, you swing in for 2 checks. You know, if you happen to digivolve up into Omnimon and you got Greymon and Matt out on the, you're swinging for 3 checks to the face. Mostly unlikely that that's gonna happen, but you know, we're playing a game of Digimon, and you know, in the TCG, baby, anything's possible. Yeah, so that's my deck profile for the Blackwargremon deck list of my Blackwargremon deck list. I hope y'all enjoy. Please like, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell if you're a fellow tamer and you just love Digimon content. I am Digi-Daddy J, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.